Leadership, Part 15. Performance Management. What is the best way to conduct an appraisal? For more detail, go to managementskillscourses.com, Appraisal Skills for Managers. There is no correct way to conduct an appraisal, but it's helpful to have a standard document for consistency. Both parties should do some advanced preparation. The following guidelines may be useful. The appraiser should consider how the appraisee has performed since the last meeting, issues which have come up proposing potential solutions, progress made against agreed targets and plans, feedback to be given together with supporting evidence, factors affecting performance, whether they are within or outside the appraiser's control, pointers for performance improvement, the appraisee's career ambitions, targets and objectives for the next period. Appraisees need to consider their performance and achievements in the review period, including objectives not achieved with reasons, barriers to performance encountered and proposed solutions, improvements needed and how this might be achieved, identify learning and development needs, any support and guidance sought, what they enjoy and do well in their roles and how they might develop that, career aspirations, development in their current role and possible future roles, and targets and objectives for the next period. So a development plan, targets and action plan should develop from the meeting. Appraisal skills for managers. To carry out a positive appraisal, a manager needs to ask the right kind of questions, develop their listening skills, and be able to offer effective feedback to enable their teams to appreciate the impact of their actions and behaviour. Feedback can be used constructively to highlight good points and also identify opportunities for further improvement. Let's consider the outcome of an effective appraisal meeting versus a poor one. A constructive appraisal meeting is one in which the appraisee does most of the talking, listening actively and responding to points. Solutions are proposed and discussed after reflection and analysis. Performance is analysed, not personality. The whole period is reviewed, not just recent or specific issues. Achievement is acknowledged. And the meeting ends positively with an action plan for improved performance being produced. A poor appraisal meeting focuses on a list of errors, problems or omissions with blame apportioned. There is not a two-way dialogue. The appraiser does most of the talking. Solutions are not considered. The meeting ends in disagreement with the appraisee demotivated. How do managers learn to carry out effective appraisals? Appraising managers should practice the skills they need. They need to learn to ask the right questions, listen actively, and give constructive feedback. Asking the right questions means using open questions and probing questions. Open questions are general in nature, encouraging people to answer freely. For example, how do you feel things have been this quarter? How would you like your career to develop? What do you think about that? Why do you think that occurred? Probing questions dig for accurate information on events and issues. They encourage sharing information about feelings and attitudes. They reflect back, check understanding, and offer support. For example, that's interesting. Tell me more. How important is that to you? I see. Do you mean that? Listening. A good listener will concentrate on the speaker, be aware of body language, behaviour and tone of voice, respond appropriately but not interrupt, confirm understanding by asking questions, show understanding by making short comments such as, okay, yeah. So that's it for today. I'll see you again in the next part.